To access all full body language breakdown videos in entirety, hours upon hours, click the link in the description to take you through to the Patreon. Thanks. Yo, everyday superpower. We talk body language, relationships, game, everything in between. If you're just joining me now, it'd probably be in your best interest to start from the top of the playlist. I'll leave the link down in the comment section, but if not, it doesn't really matter. You're going to learn some very good information. You're going to have an amazing time, and we're going to have lots of laughs and giggles, okay? So moving onwards on this video, we have been assessing and analysing. We're moving on to, I think it's man number 6. So these guys are trying to run game on her. But they're revealing their bodies slowly and surely. At this moment in time, they're only showcasing their feet. Okay, let's jump in.
Say it sucks. You guys get it. Yeah. Contestant number 6. Look at those pants.
Oh wait,
though.
the pants are fire.
Oh, it's giving PJ.
Period. I like the shoes. I like the
Dude,
pants.
but if
Okay, we've got a satisfactory result. We've not really had this up until this point as far as like the shoes are concerned. First guy had a little bit of glitz and glamour with the Nike swoosh, and that was, you know, quite pimpish in its own way. That was peacocking. But this guy's come with the trousers, as to which they agree with. The other lady said PJ, which obviously is brief for pajamas. It's not necessarily, you know, a compliment per se, looking like you're wearing the wrong clothing for the event, but
Oh, it's giving PJ.
it's first time she's really gone into complimenting the outfit as a whole, you know.
Period. I like the shoes. I like the
dude,
pants.
but if contestant number 4 had those pants, he'd really look like a clown.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh god.
He's a good guy. I can see him right now. He's a good guy.
But
we like a funny man.
Oh god.
A certain dominance. Actually putting down the complimentary value of her liking the PJ-esque trousers by putting them in the clown category there. Pay attention. Subtle little dig, you know.
I can see him right now.
He chews excessively on the chewing gum, which is pacifying behaviour. It's an expression of internal nervous energy.
He's a good
So
guy.
But we like a funny man,
Yeah.
so that's okay.
Yeah.
We like a funny man, she says, borderline aggressive to him.
He's a good guy. I can see him right now. He's a good
So
guy.
But we like a funny man, so
Yeah.
that's okay.
Saying that's okay. Alright, don't put your fellow man down.
He's a clown. Clowns can also take you to Pound Town. Okay, so
Right.
moving on.
If you were to describe your love life as a book, what would it be?
Probably be the Guinness Book of World Records because there's nothing bigger, better, brighter, faster, stronger. You get what I'm saying here. I can go all day.
He's number
She doesn't know what she's saying. She blagged. She ditzy as hell, man.
1.
I don't know, the ending I feel like.
Fell on deaf ears.
Okay.
thought
We
there
can
was
make an
gonna be
ending
more.
ourselves.
So you're like,
Yeah.
you break records.
I mean, I could break something else. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Look of disgust on her face.
Yeah.
She points over to her to say, not me, but you. Alright, that's not my problem. The thing is, do you lot find this overt, like, sexual, you know, talk good? Everyone seems like they have to be drawn into this sexual space, and it just bypasses everything that is natural when it comes to creating attraction, right? It must be insinuated. It must be hinted. A seed must be planted. It's not supposed to be overt. And I know it's entertainment, and let's be real, no one here apart from the men, obviously. The men do want to hopefully shag. Let's be real. That's why wouldn't that be the case? But these women haven't gone on here to find a partner. The host of the show really don't want them to find a partner. They just want an entertaining product, right? As with the women, there's a degree of competition anxiety. Now, I'm going to be very pessimistic here, all right? I'm going to be very pessimistic. It's open for discussion. Feel free to debate me on this. But the hosts of the show probably don't want any of these 7 influencers getting with these women because I wish it was me. It would stir envy and jealousy. Now, maybe that's a projection of me. upon the men. But have you, but coming from my own personal experience, I've been with groups of dudes, right? And you best believe when you're lucky with women, and women are attracted to you independently when you're in a group of other men, they do take a hit to their ego, friend or not. And it will seep out in the most malicious of way that you would think, where did that come from? You know?
Riz. We'll save that for later, though.
All right, number 7 with.
Watch.
Meow.
This guy makes a noise and then excessively starts chewing on the gum afterwards.
Riz. We'll save that for later, though.
Alright, because he's shook.
All right, number 7 with the clean shoes.
We're moving on to number 7 with the clean shoes. Should we just continue on? We're only 5 minutes in. Yeah, we'll continue on with this guy. Normally we break it up, but I'll give you a little bit more content for this one.
Like those shoes, brand new.
Yeah, those.
Movement attracts attention. The shoes are brand new. They're cheap, but they're brand new.
All right, number 7 with the clean shoes.
It's not about cheapness, by the way. You know, it's about them being clean. That's way more important. You could have a pair of flipping £400 Gucci loafers on, £600 Gucci loafers, but if they're mucky and if they're worn down, they're probably not going to be as impressive as this guy who's gone out for the occasion, bought some fresh as hell shoes or pulled out some near to no use shoes. You know what I mean? It shows cleanliness.
Shoe.
Indirectly, it showcases hygiene as well. There is a knock-on effect, right? That which is clean is healthy.
Those shoes, brand
Those,
new.
yeah, those.
I think those are
honestly
my
were my
favorite.
first. Yeah, when I walked in, I was like, those shoes,
Brand new?
brand new.
Brand
okay.
new?
Just
Brand new, just for the occasion.
I like it.
And she said, just for you.
Just for you.
So think about this. This could be taken two ways, right? So if he's gone out and bought some shoes just for the occasion, she can say, you've really gone and done that for me. You really pedestalize me to the degree where you do this. This guy's a trick and I can rinse him, right? There was another thing as well, but I've completely forgotten.
Those shoes,
Brand new?
brand new.
Brand
okay.
new?
Just
You know
for
how
you.
But listen
Yeah.
to what she's saying, yeah?
When I walked in, I was like, those shoes.
When I walked in, I was like, those shoes. So my guy's come on with the crispiest, cleanest shoes on planet Earth. And she's walked in and just straight away looked at his shoes and said, those shoes. So this is the power of preparation. This is the power of dressing appropriately. This is the power of being cleanly and having clothing that shows you in the highest manner. Okay, you've got your conscious mind, which you must expand and educate, and then other than that, you have but a vessel. You have but the exterior of oneself, which can be presented in whichever way possible, but you might as well optimize it and make it the best looking vessel you can. All right, that's it. There's only two areas you have to work on when it comes to attracting women and being a somebody, and that is presenting yourself appropriately, and then from there you just expand your conscious horizons. You live and learn and experience life. So then your communication skills and your background of information and your depth of knowledge, once attraction has been engaged through your physical appearance, where do you go from there? You know, that they're the two factors you have to work on, essentially.
Brand new?
Brand new.
Brand
okay.
new?
Just
You know
for
how we
you.
do?
I like it.
So yeah, just for you. He's done it just for me. That means he's putting himself below me.
Just for you.
All right, contestant number 7. So tell us, if you had to
So he should have just chimed in, just like, nah, not necessarily just for you. I got these for a date last week. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't have to, because it'd be awkward and forced, but, you know, when it comes to a position where you can, as long as you're not lying, right? If you could influence the conversation in such a manner and put that in there, she's now going to start pursuing you as opposed to thinking that you are below her. Because she's like, oh shit, I'm number 2 and I want to be number 1, right?
describe your love life using the title of a book, what would it be and why?
Atlas AI voiceover feature allows you to turn
shut the heck up.
Rings, because whether
English,
Your love life
please.
using the title of a book, what would it be and why?
the Lord of the Rings, because whether it's an engagement ring or a cock ring, I'm ready to go.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why do they always have to be so overtly sexual? My guy's talking about cock rings. It's crazy. Imagine, right? This beautiful lady thinks you got the freshest get-up, right? You've been the quiet guy at the end. You've not been making any noise. You've not been overcompensating. You're winning. She says, you're the person I acknowledged when I first came into the room. Why you gonna... You, from this point, you should just assume that you're doing well enough. You don't have to join the childish frequency of the rest of the dudes. I don't like it. I think it's crass. And do I think it's crass? Because I'm a grown man. Because I'm a grown man. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, what the hell? Imagine if you were on Tinder and within your first conversation, within 5 minutes, you start talking. Well, it's not even 5 minutes for these lot. Maybe an hour time, stopping it every 2 seconds. It might be 20 seconds of conversation. And then you on Tinder have engaged in conversation, you've made a match, and you start bringing up cock rings. She's going to think, who the fuck's this weirdo? I know it's entertainment. I have to keep, you know, going back to that. But it is what it is. He won't be entertained if he gets knocked out for running shit game. His ego will be hurt. Biologically speaking, he's like not even considered worthy to be in the gene pool because the woman's like, you're not good enough for me. I'm not interested in you. I'm not attracted to you. Oh, that's too deep. It's real life, people. Come on. Biological correctness is not political correctness.
It was going so good.
Look, even she says it was going so good. Look, she said it was going so good. What more do I need to say? Am I wrong or am I right? Am I right or am I right? Listen to what she says. It was going so good. Then you fucked it up by being a little boy.
Cock ring, I'm ready to go.
It was going so good.
She steps back in repulsion.
It's going so much.
It was going so good. She prays to the heavens above. Is there no decent men here?
That misdirection right there.
As this guy's pleased that he fucked it up, he goes into the steeple pose. The palms of the hands aren't touching, which means it's not necessarily, you know, a bold, insecure, pacifying behavior. This is what you see powerful men do. The two powerful thumbs pointing upwards. He's content. He's happy. He's happy to hear that he fucked it up.
There. I like how he went engagement ring first because he's gonna tie you down and then he's gonna be like, by the way, I got a cock ring.
Yeah.
You're religious, we'll save it for marriage, you know?
Okay, it wasn't.
You're religious, I'll say it for marriage, implying I'm paying attention to you, I'm listening to you. Does kind of work, but don't bring it back after you've shot yourself in the foot, you know, you're pulling the rope now. You're trying to reel her in, as opposed to her wanting to actually come to you, you know?
The worst. I think that was actually really good. I will say.
I liked
good.
it.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny.
Have you guys ever dealt with a cock ring?
Look at that. Look at the look on the face. After she says, I thought it was funny because they're just like in mutual agreement. Them two have become one and they just sort of have to let it loose. Watch.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was
She looks.
funny.
Watch the face.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
You guys ever?
Look at that. That's a look of disgust, by the way. Black dress woman, look of disgust. When we are calm, cool, confident, relaxed, aroused, engaged, our face relaxes. The jaw droops, the mouth opens, the lips look full. This is a closing up of the face. It's a closing of the eyes. What she's thinking of, what she's hearing, what she's seeing isn't worthy of her observation, so she shuts it out. Body language is either open or it's closed. Okay? We can see a little bit of everything in what we see before us. His arm across his waist is closed body language. His hand touching his face is a pacifying behaviour. She is blading away from the host, okay? Giving him a degree of the cold shoulder. She's holding onto her hand, creating a barrier, closed body language. Girl in the black dress, if you can see, is holding her hands together, creating a barrier, closed body language. That face of hers is not open, but closed.
Ever dealt with a cock ring?
Yes.
See, the guy at the front's the friends of the host, because look, guy says yes and watch.
Dealt with a cock ring?
Yes.
He laughs, he points, and look what he does. He looks over to the other guy, the other friends. Our friend's funny, isn't he? He's cracking up. Oh, he's such a joker, isn't he? Look. Pay attention to eye contact. Why are you looking at the other person? Why is there an insider communication going on? We've got the elimination coming up next. I will see you there, people. Thank you for watching. You can watch all body language breakdown videos, hours on hours of content, including the game I can't give here, via the Patreon. The link is in the description.